Hi everyone! We are all familiar with Jimmy Carter's name. In addition to his time in the White House, his exceptional humanitarian efforts since leaving office have made him one of the most well-known former US presidents. But have you ever wondered how much money someone like Jimmy Carter left behind? What kind of wealth does a former president actually accumulate, and how does he choose to spend it? The response may take you by surprise. As we explore the shocking details of Jimmy Carter's wealth, including how he accumulated it and its future course, be sure to read through to the end. You won't believe how different his financial legacy is from that of past former presidents. First, let's take a brief look at Jimmy Carter's history. Jimmy Carter was born into a very poor household in Plains, Georgia. In 1924, his family lived on a peanut plantation, and life there was anything but glamorous. Carter learned the value of hard work early on while helping out on the farm and growing up in a rural region. One of the reasons he has remained humble and grown into one of the most powerful people on the planet is his unwavering work ethic throughout his life. When Carter was elected governor of Georgia in 1971, his political career really got underway. He was elected as the 39th President of the United States a few years later, in 1977. Unlike many politicians who have large personal incomes or come from wealthy families, Carter was not wealthy when he assumed office. After leaving office in 1981 and returning to Plains, Georgia, he actually enjoyed a modest life in comparison to most former presidents. How much did Jimmy Carter make as president? He was paid $200,000 annually while serving as president, which is an interesting fact about him. That may seem like a lot, but it pales in comparison to the millions of dollars that modern presidents make from speeches, book deals, and commercial ventures. Carter's inability to prioritize money is the issue. His first priority was always to serve the people, not to make money. After leaving office, Carter could have easily made money off of his fame. Many former presidents produce best-selling autobiographies, pursue lucrative business ventures, or collect high fees for speeches. However, Carter took a different approach. Instead of chasing wealth after leaving office, he dedicated his post-presidential life to humanitarian work, founding the Carter Center in 1982. The Carter Center strives to promote global peace, fight disease, and advance human rights. Carter gave these causes a great deal of his time, energy, and even personal money. One of Jimmy Carter's most endearing traits is his frugal lifestyle. Unlike many former presidents who had lavish homes, Carter and his wife Rosalind live in the same little ranch house they built in Plains, Georgia, in the 1960s. For some wealthy people, the estimated $200,000 value of the house is less than the cost of a luxury car. Take a moment to think about how many modern politicians and celebrities have much more valuable residences than prior US presidents. However, how did Carter accumulate his wealth over time? It's interesting to note that his income was not primarily derived from politics. Rather, it sprang from his novels and peanut farm. Carter is a prolific writer who has written over 30 books on a variety of subjects, including as his political career, his beliefs about human rights, spirituality, and even poetry. His fortune has grown considerably as a result of the favorable evaluations his works have garnered. Let's now tackle the fundamental query. What was the value of Jimmy Carter's estate? Carter's net worth is maishat 10 million ASI. According to the most recent estimations, to the typical person, that might sound like a lot, but in comparison to other former presidents, it's actually not that much. For instance, it is estimated that Barack Obama is worth roughly $70 million, whereas Bill Clinton is worth approximately $120 million. Carter is therefore far poorer than his contemporaries. The fascinating portion, however, begins at this point. Carter has stated unequivocally that he does not want to use his wealth for selfish purposes. Rather, a significant portion of his fortune will remain to fund the Carter Center's work in the 3 areas he believes are most crucial: peace, human rights, and health. The Carter Center has accomplished amazing things throughout the years, from almost eliminating guinea worm disease to encouraging free and fair elections in nations all over the world. The good that Carter accomplished with what he had is more important to his legacy than his fortune. Another significant feature is Carter's commitment to philanthropy. He has been actively involved with Habitat for Humanity, an organization that helps build homes for the poor. Up until his 90s, Carter was seen building houses by hand, despite the fact that many persons his age would be happy to retire. Picture Carter providing physical assistance to others. That reveals a lot about his character and objectives. So what does all of this mean for Jimmy Carter's financial legacy? It proves that great fortunes involve more than simply material wealth. Carter's story serves as a potent reminder that changing the world doesn't require millions of cash. He has always put helping people first, and money cannot purchase that. Legacy. Carter stands out as someone who made a different decision in a culture where many well-known individuals are competing for notoriety, wealth, and influence. Instead of leveraging his position to accumulate tremendous money, he decided to dedicate his life to assisting others. His morals, not his fortune, are what have made him so beloved in recent years. Let's pause before we wrap up to reflect on what we've learned. We may learn from Jimmy Carter's journey that success isn't just about making money. It all boils down to the difference you make, the people you affect, and your legacy. What really makes Carter unique are his charity contributions, humble lifestyle, and dedication to enhancing the world. What do you think then? Is the amount of money Jimmy Carter left behind startling to you? Please share your opinions by leaving a comment. Please remember to like and share this tale if it inspired you. We can learn a lot from individuals like Jimmy Carter, who serve as a reminder that changing the world is the ultimate purpose of achievement. Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you in the upcoming video. Remember that what you have is not as important as how you use it to make the world a better place.